My name is Eric Marples. I was born in Sheffield, England on the 26th of February 1933. And Ruth, you introduce yourself.
I was born on the 4th of August in 1939 in Germany.
I belonged to the Church of England, the High Church of England, not the low one, the high one. And I was the only one that went to church in our family. I had a family of mother and father and two brothers. And when I came back from church, every Sunday, I used to say to my mother, we go through the catechism. And I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. And my mother used to say, so what? That ain't to be a testimony, by the way. But it was good meeting the people, even from the Church of England. There's good people even there, and better than the Baptists, by the way, but still, nevertheless, we did okay.
How did you get to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
Oh, that was interesting.
Yes.
I just finished my night shift. I was a maintenance man, and I used to work all hours. I just got to bed, and there was a knock on the door. And I thought it was the insurance man, and I was going to tell him to get lost. But I heard two fellows say, they're from the Church of Jesus Christ. I said, I'll come back later. And then I went back to bed. And later that day, there was a knock on the door, and these two young men came. And I invited them in. And my wife refused to even come into the living room. But they explained to me about the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. They couldn't stay very long because I had to go back to work. But when I heard about the Book of Mormon, they gave me a Book of Mormon about some people 600 years before Christ and about 400 years after the birth and resurrection of Jesus Christ and the new world. And I was absolutely enthralled. I thought it was beautiful. I said to my wife, I think these fellows have got something here, and I want you to come in to the lessons and you will listen to the message that they've got. Which she did. I thought it was serious stuff, this, and I waited till my wife went out, and for the first time in my life, I talked to God. I didn't know how to find a Heavenly Father. And I said, if these people are charlatans, I want to know. And never have I had an experience like it in my life before. Says my whole body was on fire, and I just wept for joy that I had found the Church of Jesus Christ. 5 weeks later, on April the 18th, 1964, we were baptized in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I changed completely. We've even had people come into our home wanting to know about the church because of me. And the people I worked with, they couldn't believe it, because at break time, I always went over the wall and had a pint or two of beer, and it was a complete change. Listen to the missionaries, just listen to them. And if they're sincere, the Lord will answer their prayers, like He did mine. And our humble beginnings in Sheffield, I think there were about 40 people that used to attend church. And on the opposite side of the road, there was a Church of England, a huge building. What a contrast. Empty. And there was a vicar there. And I'll never forget this. We asked him to bear his testimony. He said, I get paid to believe in Jesus Christ. That's a testimony in itself. After my wife died, she had a lot of problems. And the last word she said to me, I love you. She died then. They took the body one way, and I went the other way. The first time in our lives we've ever done anything of our own. And 3 years later, I heard about Ruth. When we thought it'd be a good idea if we got together and spent the rest of our life together. And so she proposed to me.
Oh.
No, that's not true. If I die, I don't care one bit. I mean, it's just a matter of going from this side of the veil to the other side of the veil. But I love the gospel. The gospel of Jesus Christ has been restored through a prophet, Joseph Smith. And today we have a living prophet. And what a man he is.